Hi everybody, it's me again with a little project to share with you. First off, I want to apologize if you hear any snoring or snorting in the background. My pug Sierra is laying down at the floor at my feet, so she tends to be a little bit noisy sometimes. I had mentioned on my blog itself, I had made a couple of goals this year for crafty goals. One of which was to send a box or some sort to my grandkids every month with something fun in there that I had made for them. So last month I sent a box with some warming treats in there because of the cold front that had moved through, and I had altered a flat rate small box as to send the gift in. And this month I have a much larger box that I am sending with it. So let me show you what I've done here. The inside of the box I have covered with patterned paper. And I used throughout the whole project this, it's jelly bean soup, the Heart Healthy Red Bean Soup papers. I really had fun with those. They've got kind of a craft background on them, so I thought they worked well with the box itself too. So I covered with two different types of paper. I covered the side panels. I also covered the inside of the box with these papers. I used my silhouette to cut out the words that went on the flaps, and it says hugs and kisses and lots of love. And then after I'd cut them out and glued them on, I used my clear Wink Estella pen to add some sparkle to the words. So then inside the box, because I was kind of going themed here, you're getting a bag of hugs, a bag of kisses, a bag of heart-shaped lollipops, and a bag of Sweet Tart heart gummies. So that's going to be their little Valentine goodies. And then I've also included this little altered mailbox that I did. So again, it's covered with the same papers that I used from the paper collection. The little flag has this little metal sticker, and it's one of these Momenta metal stickers. The trim I've added here on the sides is this Multi-Craft Imports. I have no idea where I picked this up at, but I picked up a spool of this somewhere in the end. The nail heads that I've used are these here, and I got these at my work. They are Mark Richards 5mm, and they're just a red nail head, and I just added them all along the edge of both ends of the mailbox. I used some glass marbles as feet on the bottom of it, and then the ends, both ends are exactly alike. Again, I used the pattern paper to cover it. I used this Studio G stamp and stamped it in Versamark, and then used white embossing powder to get the line of hearts underneath it. And then the felt hearts on the outside are these Doris felt stickers that I picked up at Target. So there's a little mailbox that comes inside their mailbox that they got. And then inside the mailbox, each of the kids gets their own little Valentine. So I put them in these little glassine bags. I was going to do little envelopes, but I couldn't find an envelope that actually fit the card with it, and I didn't want to make that many envelopes. So I just did the little glassine bags. But I found a paper that had postage stamps on it, And I will put the name of the paper in the description because I can't remember it right off the top of my head. But I cut out the little stamps and then used them to close the box. And then I used a Stampin' Up! Label punch to punch out, just out of white cardstock, a little label that I could put their names on the outsides of the little packages, or little envelopes. So those are in the box. No, of course I can't fit them back in. And this is what the card is. It's more of that jelly bean soup paper that I had used on the outside of the mailbox. Then I cut a circle out of craft cardstock. I edged that with fired brick distress ink. And I used another Studio G stamp that I had picked up, and again embossed it in white. And then the inside of the card, I used a stamp that I've had it for a really long time. I don't even remember what brand it is. I'll have to look. It'll be in the description below. And then I used Stampin' Up! Crumb Cake ink to stamp that there. And then when I wrote on the cards, I used white gel ink to write inside the cards. So that's the little Valentines that are in there. And I'm thinking my grandkids are going to love this, especially because there's lots of candy with it. But that is the package that I'm going to be sending them. And I will have some pictures of it following this. So thanks for watching and have a great day.